Now we're going to work with the other soundbite for Premiere. You can just dump it on the timeline behind your other soundbite. Over there, you may need to resize it, so just double clicking and resizing that because your timeline is going to be a different size, so it's going to be at 720, which is different, maybe different from your soundbites. You never just want to leave something like this or pushed in too far. You're an editor, you always want to make it look good even if it's just technical. So now that we know a little more about resolution and aspect ratio, you want to make sure that your videos fill the frame, even if we're just working with audio. This is a soundbite over here that was recorded and this little microphone was not working. So it was just recorded off of the camera and it sounds pretty garbage.
Kids see what they might be in the...
As an editor, that's not your fault, but if you need to use it, you may need to, or give it a few minutes to try fix it before you just cut it out completely, or if you have to use it, give it a few minutes to do your best to make it sound good. The first thing you notice is it's super low. Like it's at -24, it needs to be way up there. So I'm just going to start by making it loud enough to hear. So that's affecting amplitude, which is basically volume levels, and I'm just going to add 12 decibels because it is that low. I rarely add that much. Let's take a listen now.
See what they might be in the...
Okay, let me actually quit my emails there quickly. Okay, we're gonna leave it. Anyway, back to this. So it sounds a lot louder. It's at around -12. That's good, but we still got a lady talking in the background, and that's making it sound not good. But unfortunately, nothing we can really do about that, especially as just, video editors. A sound designer or sound producer may be able to isolate the frequencies in that woman's voice and maybe spend a couple, 30 minutes or more trying to make it sound mildly better. But it's a frequency in the human voice and they're both females, so chances are if you remove the frequencies that lady is talking on, you're going to distort some of this lady's audio as well. So here's a few things that you can do to make it better. Obviously adjusting the levels. And here, this is in stereo, so it's coming out of both channels, so your left and right headphone differently. So there's no need for dialogue to be stereo. You just want it mono, the same out of both headphones. Unless you go into movies, then there's a whole sound design thing going on there. But for the most part, you just want your audio to be the same out of both headphones. So let's go to channels. And I want you to give it a try. See what it sounds like clicking them both on that side.
Learn about animals.
See it makes it consistent there. And what it sounds like on the other side. And see which sounds better. So basically what happened here is that there's an internal mic on both the left and the right of the camera, and I was recording on both. And so she's closer to one side. So if you win one of the options, either having the right channel come out of both or the left channel come out of both, is going to make it sound better. So I want you guys to experiment and listen to which one you think sounds better. And then if you rearrange your windows and hit the audio arrangement here, you'll see that Premiere has an essential sound panel where it has dialogue and it has a bunch of defaults over here. And so you have an equalizer, which will remove frequencies in a piece of sound, and basically, so for example, if there was a truck rumbling by, you could do some equalization, and you could do a high pass filter, so letting all the higher frequencies pass and the lower frequencies, so that truck rumbling not pass. It would technically remove that rumbling sound. So that's an example of an equalizer, but you can just honestly, I just want you to play and see, if you enhance the speech and select female, what does that do to your sound? Or if you go into repair and you select reduce noise, and you adjust how much it reduces the noise. How does that affect your sound bite? So make sure you're selected on the one you want to work with. And if you end up not applying anything, that's fine too. But I want you to see what Premiere is capable of, if you can make it sound better. And also, part of this is just learning how limited Premiere's audio editing really is and how difficult it is to fix bad audio. Because unfortunately, it really is difficult to fix bad audio. So I want to get you to get a taste for that and understand your ability. That's all I need you to do for this assignment. So you'll have your front clips in here. So you'll have your matched edit, your keyframe movement, your 2 slow-mo shots, these 2, less than a minute, all on the timeline here. And of course you want to add a little text graphic to all of them telling me what you did to all of them. So this would just be audition, removal, and so on, and put a little piece of text on all of them. It's just so I know what you were attempting to do in case you missed the mark somewhere. But that's all I need you to do for this assignment. Then export at 720, 24 frames per second, so match your timeline. That's all in the instructions, and submit it as usual. Hope you feel a little more confident with audio now and have a bit more understanding. Enjoy working on this quick little technical assignment.